Legal showdown is brewing following a government decision to move to court in attempts to block a countrywide strike issued by workers' union over the now controversial NHIF rates. Acting Labour Secretary Raychelle Omamo has said the ministry has obtained a court order terming Monday's planned workers' strike illegal. But as KTN's Timothy Otieno now reports, the workers' union officials led by Wilson Sossion remain adamant that the strike will take place come next week.
A song sung ever so often by workers united in purpose to fight for what they say is rightfully theirs.
Say no to NHIF!
No! And they say it's a song they will sing into next week after union officials declare a massive countrywide strike for civil servants come Monday.
Expect a full-scale strike, and nobody will call off the general strike until the National Hospital Insurance Fund and the government of Kenya revokes the Gazette notice. That is unconstitutional.
The fresh calls to have workers down their tools is as a result of what the Trade Union Congress of Kenya calls failed talks with the government over new National Hospital Insurance Fund NHIF rates.
There will be no work in government facilities, in government hospitals, in government offices. Even the county commissioner might even miss a driver. I'm telling you today.
The strike that is set to affect teachers, university staff and civil servants, however, has been termed illegal. This after the government moved to court Friday to halt the mass action.
The problem here has never been government. The problem here has been a number of individuals who feel that they can use the right to strike to further interests that could be resolved through the courts, that could be resolved through negotiation.
The ministry insists they remain open to dialogue, and attempts by unions to cripple service delivery will fail come next week. It's a claim refuted by workers. In fact, on Thursday, dock workers at the coast began the strike amid calls by ministry officials to have sober discussions.
The right to strike should be exercised as a last resort when everything else has failed, but not in a situation where the General Secretary of the TUC sits on the board of the National Health Insurance Fund and has sat on the board for 6 years.
Acting Transport Secretary Professor James Macharia has, however, said that the issue at the port of Mombasa has been sorted out.
We believe that those issues are a bit historical, and therefore there was no need, no justification for a strike.
The new rates enforced starting April via a legal notice published in February will see the workers earning below 6,000 shillings pay up to 150 shillings to the NHIF, while those earning 100,000 and above pay 1,700 shillings. Self-employed individuals will now pay 500 shillings, up from 160 shillings.
NHIF amekuwa mwizi. Na hakuna jambo mbaya kama mtu ambaye amekuwa akinyemelea mke wako alafu uje umshike akwambie afadhali wewe upumzike maana ulianza kitambo. Ati mimi nimeanza kitambo sasa nimwachie yeye. Ukishikwa unafanya jambo, shikamana.
The government insists they have been misunderstood and that the new rates will provide a pool of funds to be used to introduce comprehensive inpatient and outpatient medical covers for workers. Meanwhile, Omamo says the order will remain in force pending an inter-parties hearing on July the 9th. Timothy Otieno, KTN.